Hey there! Coming up in this epic video, we're going to be building a LEGO Olympic 100 meters sprint track with the fastest runners from all over the world. We're also building the Olympic rings, torch, and podium. But who will be the great winner and be lucky enough to stand on the pure gold at the top of the podium? First, let's build the torch. Be careful, real fire will be used. Feel free to join in on this awesome adventure. If so, grab your LEGO bricks and let's build the LEGO Olympics together. Let's talk about some fun facts, shall we? The Olympic Games, also known as the Games of the Olympiad. It is a major international multi-sport event normally held once every 4 years. The first modern Olympics took place in 1896 in Athens, Greece. This was the first international sport event of its kind. It was founded by Pierre de Coubertin. Did you know? In ancient Greece, athletes didn't worry about sponsorship, protection, or fashion. The athletes actually competed fully naked. How crazy is that to imagine? From 776 BC through 393 AD, it took 1,503 years for the Olympics to return. The most recent games are being held in 2024 in Paris, France. The Winter Olympic Games were created out of the success of the Summer Olympic Games. There are a total of 32 Summer Olympic sports, including athletics, swimming, gymnastics, and many more. The Winter Olympics features 15 sports, most notably skiing, ice skating, and curling. The tradition of awarding medals gold, silver, and bronze began in 1904. Did you also know that the Olympic flame has been lit at every single Summer Games since 1928? It's a symbol of hope and unity, and it's a truly wonderful, inspiring sight. Now let's build the Olympic rings and its elegant stand. We will use black brick and curved flat tiles for the rings. If you are excited to see a real-life LEGO stop-motion Olympic race, drop a like. I can't wait for you to see the amazing and impressive Olympic opening ceremony. Did you know? The original Olympics began 3,000 years ago as part of an ancient Greek festival, which celebrated Zeus, the Greek god of sky and weather. The whole competition lasted for up to 6 months and included games like wrestling, javelin, discus, and chariot racing. Here's an interesting fact. Emperor Theodosius I, a Roman ruler, banned the Greek Olympics. Due to the religious element of the celebration, he considered the Olympics to be an anti-religious festival, which had no place in his Christian country. Let's talk about one of the most recognized logos in history, the Olympic rings. The 5 rings embody the most common colors from all the flags around the world. It represents the union of the 5 inhabited continents in which the games are held. Europe blue, Asia yellow, Oceania green, the Americas red, and Africa black. Their interlinking rings shows the inclusiveness of Olympism and how athletes from all over the world can come together for the Olympic Games. The Olympic rings are actually a symbol of unity and friendship. Now it's time for a fun speed build of the infamous red racetrack. It's made up of base plates and white 1x for plates to create the track lines. It's time to paint the numbers. Uh-oh. Well, that was an ultimate fail. Let's move on to more fascinating facts. The 100 meters men's Olympic sprint has been in all Olympic Games programs since the first Olympics in 1896. The 100 meters men's Olympic sprint champion is hailed the fastest man on Earth, and the world stops to watch it. Let's build the podium for the winners to stand on. Did you know? Michael Phelps is the most successful Olympian of all time, with the most gold medals. He has won 28 total Olympic medals, 23 of them gold. Here's another cool fact. Did you know? The original Tarzan competed in the Olympics. Johnny Weissmuller, an athlete turned actor who played Tarzan in 12 movies, won 5 gold medals in swimming in the 1920s. Let's talk about the torch. Lit Olympic torches have flown on planes, stayed alight underwater, and scaled Everest. Some unlit torches have even gone into space too. Amazing! The torch flame is always lit by the sun in Olympia, Greece. Then, it's passed from torch to torch in a massive international relay that ends in the host that year. New torches are designed for each Olympics. It's a great honor to become a torchbearer, and lots of inspiring people get a turn each time. Now it's time for the fun stuff where we can really test our artistic skills. Firstly, we need to match the skin tone by mixing red and blue to make brown.
I'll be using an airbrush to paint, as you can achieve amazing detail with a great finish.
An airbrush is a small air-operated tool that sprays various media, most often paint, but also ink, dye, and makeup. While it is the most powerful art tool ever created, it is easily the youngest. Unlike pencils and paintbrushes, tools that have been around for thousands of years, the airbrush is only 130 years old. If you haven't noticed, we are creating a Jamaican sprinter. Jamaica are the most dominant country when it comes to the 100 meters race. The most recognized Olympian, Usain Bolt, is the fastest man to ever exist. His record is 9.58 seconds, which towers above anyone else. He has captured 8 Olympic gold medals. Here we are painting an American athlete. The outfit is made up of their iconic colors, red, blue, and white. The United States has hosted the modern Olympic Games 8 times, more than any other nation. Now that we have attached his body together, we can add the final touches to the design. These intricate details will really help bring our athletes to life. Now let's paint the other Olympians, starting with the British. Great Britain was one of 14 teams to compete in the first Games in 1896. It has competed at every Games. As of 2024, athletes from Great Britain have won almost 1,000 medals at the Olympic Games. Their most successful sport is rowing. They have won 22 at the Winter Olympic Games. Great Britain is the only team to have won at least one gold medal at every Summer Games. Since 1999, they are recognized by the name Team GB. Irish people have a choice to compete for Britain or Ireland. Be sure to leave a comment on what you want to see me build in the next video. It's time to build our final Olympian, an athlete from China. Did you know? Su Bingchen is a professional Chinese track and field athlete specializing in the 100 meters event. He is the only sprinter of non-African descent to run the 100 meters with sub 9.85 and the first ever Asian-born sprinter to break the 10-second barrier. Su's personal best of 9.83 seconds makes him the 5th fastest man of all time in the history of 100 meters at the Olympics and the current holder of the 100 meters Asian record. Let's talk about China's most impressive record. Pan Zhanil of China broke his own world record on the way to winning the men's swimming 100 meters freestyle, finishing in 46.4 seconds in the Paris Olympics 2024. Now, I welcome you to the great and powerful LEGO Olympics opening ceremony.
Thousand likes for the most ultimate stop-motion Olympic 100 meters sprint ever.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, happy bricking!